Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Dude, welcome to the Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Welcome. Cappers Nation Live. What is going on, everybody? Glad to have everybody here. Feasting Friday for everybody, January 17th. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Happy Friday, haters. Happy Friday, supporters. Glad to have everybody here streaming live absolutely everywhere. Twitter, Periscope, Facebook Live, the live stream app, which we absolutely love. YouTube, because the haters say we can't. Raymond, you got it. You got it, brother. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. Streaming everywhere because the haters say we can't. What's going on to my haters out there? Glad to have everybody here. This one is just for you guys. Hold on. Got to tilt down. We need some new ones. Glad to have everybody with us. Stack Guap, what's going on? Raymond Shapendi. Big Tom Weiner in the house. Darren. Christopher Bayer. Chino in the house. Rookie MVP. Anthony. Nick Rez. What's going on, everybody? Everybody over on live stream. KC Neverez. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Tuning in all around. We are streaming everywhere. I got to tell you, the feed is much better over on the live stream app. I'll tell you that much. The stream is way better over there. But, hey, we're here. Alrighty. So, Stack Wap, you like that shirt? That was inspired to me by one of our customers, Jeff, who sent me a picture of his boy wearing a I Love Haters hat, so I figured I had to do the same. So, here we go. Here we go. So, again, glad to have everybody. We're streaming absolutely everywhere because the haters say we can't. And it's another great Friday. Going to be another great Friday. Premium Plays had a nice day yesterday. 4-0 sweep of the board. 4-0 sweep of the board for our paying clients. Not too shabby. Could be better overall, but hey, we'll take a 4-0 day any day of the week. Going to be a nice big weekend. Game of the week going down today. If you're on my personal plays, already sent them out. If you're on premium plays, they're already posted to the website. If you're looking for the game of the week, it's already on the website. What's going on? Hopefully everybody's ready for a great Friday. I know I am. And definitely looking for a great day today. And here we go. And remember, everybody, if you don't see our videos tomorrow on YouTube, it's because we may not post them here. All right, we may not post them here. Heck, we may not even live stream here tomorrow. But remember, you can always check out our daily videos right on our website, cappersdirect.com, as well as my live shows every single day on our website, cappersdirect.com. We've been streaming every single day, so if you can't find us on YouTube, maybe you should wisen up and go to our website. Very simple as that. Bob Jenkins over on the live stream app says, Kyle, saw the guy come at you on Twitter. What made you take the Oregon off the premium play card? What made us take it off? We decided to lower the ranking on it. And with some late last-minute information, it didn't make our card. Everybody knows we put out our premium plays really late yesterday. And that was one of the moves that we made, was taking Oregon off the premium play card. Which, obviously, if you're a premium play member, you guys all saw that. And it's one of the reasons why Fast Freddy, what's going on? So that's the reason why, Bob, we took Oregon off. Just some late information that we still liked it, just didn't like it as strong enough to call it a premium play. So since we didn't put out our premium plays to our paying members yet, we decided to take it off the card. And we double dipped with Colorado, which was our biggest play of the day yesterday. UFC is already posted on the website. UFC is already posted on the website. William, I love that. I love that comment. I love that comment. UFC is already posted on the website. UFC 246 here in Vegas. Conor McGregor, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, Anthony Pettis on it, Macy Barber on the card, Holly Holmes on the card. Absolutely stacked card. Going to be a great UFC event, and it's going to be a lot of money to be made. UFC fight picks are already posted. Not just one, but 2 top fight picks included in the actual UFC card. Fight picks, strong leans, stay away recommendations, full detailed write-ups on every single UFC fight. And then good old FC's guaranteed max fight pick. Out of the last 11 max fight picks, he's 10-0-1. 10-0-1 in the last 11 max fight picks, 10 wins and a draw, which was a push. When you're betting that good, definitely looking forward to his max fight pick this weekend. And I've already seen it, and I'm going to be betting it as soon as we get off the live show. I'm going to be betting the UFC, getting all my bets in. Guaranteed max fight pick, $25 guaranteed to win, or you'll get the next one from FC absolutely free. So definitely going to be a great day nonetheless. Bob Jenkins says, great call on us removing the Oregon. To our paying members, we removed it. And glad we did. Glad we did. So just because we put out a play during the live show doesn't mean it's necessarily going to make the card if it's not already on there. Things happen. Obviously, we can't go live just to make an announcement that we decided not to play it or we scratched it off of our card, whatever the case may be. But, you know, that's information that's available to our highly loved members. So gonna be a great day today, folks, and gonna be a busy day. We're gonna try and break down the NFL action, a little early live look ahead as well as some college basketball. My game of the week later on tonight is in college basketball, light board, but everybody knows I absolutely love small card days. Jeff, he probably does. We've busted them buying them before. Fast Freddy, do I have tickets to the UFC event? I do have 2 tickets to the UFC event. Hopefully I'll be going. Everybody knows I love me my UFC, especially live. Darren Lyons, where am I watching the Super Bowl? Either at my house or probably at Caesars, just like I did last year. The Caesars Super Bowl party is off the chain, depending on which room you get in. The Caesars Super Bowl party is pretty damn cool. The Caesars Super Bowl party. So, I mean, I already have tickets to the Caesars Super Bowl party, which is probably where I'll end up. Last year we had a whole table of 10. Bunch of clients showed up. Bunch of clients from Hawaii showed up, which was always a great time. There is no cost to it, Darren. It's free, but it's by invite only by the casino. You got to be invited. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. Penny, we need to make some money today for your Vegas trip in 2 months? Absolutely. Absolutely. Going to be a big money-making day today. Going to be a great day. Myself, definitely looking for a nice little bounce back. Big bounce back. Been in a little lull the last 3 days after riding a bunch of winning days in a row. But hey, everybody goes through a small little slump. That's why we have bankroll management. We micromanage it and do what we do. So we'll get all of that under wraps and back on track for my personal plays, which everybody knows always happens. As you know, it always happens. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty, so what we've got on tap today, we're going to try and talk about some of the NFL games. But first, what we'll do is we'll probably do a little college hoops, then go some NFL, and then some back to college hoops. Alrighty, I'm going to get everything up and running, but first we're going to do a full recap of everything that we did yesterday. The good, the bad, the ugly, the great. And going to make it a great day today. For everybody tuning in on the live stream app, who dat Bob, good morning, good morning, good morning. I know that there's more people tuning in on YouTube than the live stream app, which is off of our website. The live stream app is absolutely killer, so much cleaner, faster, and the live chat's actually better if you ask me. But we've got it up and running everywhere, so we're paying attention to the live chat everywhere. So if you're tuning in on the live stream app, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who dat Bob? I'll definitely get you that address. One of those King's Cakes sounds amazing. I've never tried one myself, but they sure sound good. That's for sure. Gennaro, happy Friday to you as well. Happy Friday to you as well as everybody. It's a little dark in here with these glasses on. Raymond, I'm going to take them off now, all right? Hater blocker's coming off. I can actually see my screen now. I can see my screen now. Bob Jenkins says definitely like the live stream on the site better. The live stream on the website is definitely a much more cleaner and efficient for running a live show, that's for sure. That is for sure. Remember, guys, we're streaming. Jeff says live stream is cleaner as well, tuning in on both. Tom Weiner tuning in on both chats. I will be honest, though, it is definitely much cleaner. And for everybody that doesn't know, we're streaming live currently on the live stream app on our website, cappersdirect.com, Twitter, Periscope, Facebook Live, Twitch, as well as YouTube, because the haters say we can't. And we love our haters. We love our haters, so definitely, had to show them that they were incorrect. Oh, Princess Chachi, there's no welcome back. We've been around the entire time. We just haven't been choosing to stream on YouTube. Been making people come to our website. So if you can't find our live show tomorrow, then you should probably go to the website, cappersdirect.com, where we stream absolutely every single day, except for when I'm in a car wreck, apparently. So if you can't find our videos on a daily basis on YouTube, it's because we just didn't post one. Alrighty. As Dakwap said, you just had to check the website. Who Dat Bob says on the live stream app, I thought Run DMC was in the house. Who Dat Bob says, I agree. This format seems much cleaner. The live stream app is actually much cleaner. The fact that you could actually minimize the window, carry on about your business on your phone, and still listen and stream is even better. Is even better. No doubt about it. So what we're going to do now is get our live odds up and running. For everybody that doesn't know, if you want access to live odds, you can get them right on our website, cappersdirect.com. Live real-time odds brought to you by us, provided by Scientific Gaming themselves. I promise you no other sports service out there is doing this. Not with real live odds, actually, where you guys can get real live feed right on our website. They're not scraped XML feeds from an offshore book or nothing like that. It's the real deal. Going to be having some cool things coming out here in the very near future that involve the live real-time odds. Posting a direct link to it in the all the chats. Christopher Bayer over on the live stream app says much better over here. Mr. Watson, what's going on? Danny D-Rock. L.O. Kyle J. Casey Neverett says, I agree, just my internet at work sucks. The live stream app should help with that because it uses less bandwidth to process, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So, remember. Oop, I froze my screen. If you guys didn't see the shirt, if you're just now tuning in, here you go. Here you go. We need some new ones. Need some new ones. We're recruiting new ones out there. Alrighty. So, small board today. Score 707 stream. What's cooking today? Definitely a small college basketball board today. Going to be breaking down the games pronto, coming right up. Getting the live odds up and running as I speak. Alrighty, so not many games on the board today. We're going to try and touch all of them today. One of them happens to be my game of the week. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but we'll definitely go over and break that one down. It'll be one of the games that we touch. Alrighty, so any requests on which games that you guys would like to see first? Kathy or Gary or both of you, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Square 707 says I'm looking at Brown versus Yale today. Well, you know what? We'll do that one first. All right, we'll do the Brown versus Yale game. That one might actually, to be honest, be the most boring of the games that are on the board for today. But we'll definitely break it down. Jeff says, texted, the hat is amazing. Well, I got the idea from the picture you sent me. So, Kathy, Gary's working. Well, good. He needs to be working. Ricky Lee, nice outfit. Good morning. Thank you. Jerry, yes, I can see the chat from live stream. Definitely, we'll definitely break down the Rider game after this. All right, so going to get underway with the first game day breakdown. Brown and Yale. Yale 11-4 guys for the Bulldogs. The home team today against Brown. James Jones has his program rolling with their only loss coming up and since November 23rd against North Carolina is their only loss, which they just lost on the 30th of December, guys. Where they barely lost North Carolina. They gave North Carolina a scare and a big run for their money, losing 70-67 on the road. They've got the Brown Bears today, guys. Mike Martin and his program, 7-6 on the year, looking for it'll be their second 3-game win streak if they can somehow escape Yale today. Taking a look at the live odds on our website, Yale opened up as a 10.5-point favorite. The line is now up to 11. Total opened up at 132. It's up to 134 at the Westgate, 134 at DraftKings. 5 Dimes has it at 134.5. Caesar still has it at 133.5, as well as minus 10.5 for Yale, plus 10.5 for Brown still. Taking a look, side-by-side comparison of both programs. And for everybody that doesn't know, first of all, we are streaming in multiple locations. So if you see me commenting in on a live chat thing and you don't see that chat, it might be because it might be in one of the other live chats. Obviously, the live stream app is where it's all about, and it's much smoother, faster, and more efficient, the live chat, and much more features than YouTube. So, but we've got multiple live chats rolling on. So we'll be trying to address absolutely everybody today. Michael, good morning. Frankie Diamond in the house. Ty, good morning. But taking a look, guys, first of all, Yale and Brown on offense. I'm not going to say light years difference, but Yale definitely has the better offense when it comes to the two, and they most definitely, where they are definitely light years ahead as it comes to defense. Believe it or not, based on adjusted efficiencies, Yale is actually ranked with the 24th best defense based on adjusted efficiencies in all of Division I. Magnificent Boy says the YouTube is slower than on the site. LOL, I'm watching on both. Yeah, YouTube's got a delay on it, and The live stream is definitely faster and more efficient, and it bogs down a lot less. And the chat is better quality, if you ask me, as far as the way that it works, the program. So, but taking a look at the numbers side by side, you've got Yale hitting 52.8%, just under 53. Brown coming in hitting 47.3% from the field. One aspect where Brown actually excels at is offensive rebounds. They're actually the 10th best offensive rebounding team in all of Division I, hitting 36.6% of all the rebounds coming from the offensive glass, whereas Yale struggles in this category at 20.9. It's one of the few places where Brown actually excels. Not only excels, but definitely beats Yale. 3-point plays, Yale hitting 35.6%. Brown coming in hitting 33% from out deep as well. Now, one spot where Yale excels is on defense, and most notably, they are the number two 26.2% shooting. They're the number 3 in this category. Brown hitting 45.9% of all their 2-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk. Yale coming in hitting 52.3%. Another area, where Yale struggles is from the free throw line, hitting just 69.9%. Brown coming in hitting 70% in this category. Both struggle with turnovers, both struggle turning the ball over when they have the ball. And most notably, Brown's 2-foul participation protocol is nearly 50%. 47.5% playing time on average per player with 2 fouls in the first half for the Brown Bears guys. That's Mike Martin's program, and the fact that his bench is not as deep as he would like. Generally that's what happens. Whereas Yale coming in at 13.4% playing time, which is James Jones's strategy for the Yale Bulldogs. Height advantage, there's about a half inch, maybe a little more than a half inch height advantage on average for every player coming from Yale. Experience level the same. Bench minutes, only 19% go to the bench. Both teams do not have a deep bench. Both rely on their starters to get a bulk of the play. And that's one reason why, Brown has actually ran into some problems is foul trouble. But that definitely happens with the 2-foul participation protocol. No doubt about it. Now, speed of play. Another factor, because you've got a team that will definitely participate with 2 fouls. And Brown, there's average 17.4 seconds per possession, which is right around the Division I average, a tad bit slower than the Division I average, but not much, basically a blink of an eye. Yale coming in even slower than that, 18.8 seconds, just 2.2 seconds off the Virginia eye. Yale coming in... I just got word from FC, who's attending the actual weigh-ins right now for the UFC. If you guys are not aware of the actual real weigh-ins, there's 2 sets of weigh-ins. There's ones that are actually for real and for the press, and then there's weigh-ins for the public. The actual ones for the press, the actual official weigh-ins are actually ongoing right now, and everything that we have for our fight card is a go. So if you're not on our UFC fight picks, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Here's your opportunity. But as far as this one goes, as far as this game goes, I do not have a play on that. I do not have a play on this game, but I do lean towards Yale on this one against Brown, laying the 11. But we're gonna break down all the games. There's not many games on the board today, so we're gonna touch all of them. But remember, between premium plays, my personal plays, game of the week, obviously I'm not gonna have a lean or a play on every single one of them. So we'll try and touch every single one that we can. That's for sure. That is for sure. And then even on games where I do have a play, we'll still break it down. I just may not give you my opinion on that one. Don't forget, if you want to get on my game of the week, $100 guaranteed to win, or you'll get the next one absolutely free. Definitely going to be a great day today. And if If you guys are not aware, they do have a little special going on. You get 4 days of premium plays or my personal plays. You get to pick whichever one you want. 4 days premium or 4 days of my personals. You also get my game of the week. You also get UFC 246 as well as FC's guaranteed max fight pick, all for $200. Super killer deal if you ask me. You're going to get, and remember, Monday's a holiday, guys. You're going to get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays, either personal plays or premium plays. And Monday, we have college basketball all day long. We got college basketball starting at noon Eastern time on Monday. So going to be a great time. And remember, that's a killer deal. You get it right on the website. Instant access. My personal plays are ready, locked, loaded, ready to go. If you're not on them, you'll get them as soon as you sign up. Who dat, Bob? Game 857. Casey Neverez asking for game 857. We'll touch all those games. Game 850. Or 857 is the Dayton St. Louis game. We'll get that one as well. We're gonna do all the games today. We're gonna do I don't know if we'll do all 8, but we're definitely gonna try. What we'll do is we'll probably do 3, then we'll jump to the NFL, then we'll jump back for some more college basketball. But we'll definitely do the Dayton and St. Louis game next. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. So, alrighty. Next one going to be, Eternal says, believe Dayton covers. Magnificent Boy Dayton will win on the road. Now, remember, if you are watching on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We go live 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. Saturday and Sundays, we go live dark and early in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. So since tomorrow's Saturday, what does that mean for you guys? It means we will be live at noon Eastern, sorry, not noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, dark and early in the morning. And remember, if you can never find us on YouTube, you need to go to our website, cappersdirect.com, all right? So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube, do us a favor, give us a big thumbs up in the video. If you're watching on the live stream, you're doing absolutely everything perfect. You don't need to do a single thing, because thumbs up and downs and user interactions and Google placement means absolutely jack shit over there. So glad to have everybody over there as well. So we're going to get everything up for that game right now. That way we can get the next game day breakdown rolling. Going to do 2 more breakdowns, move over to the NFL, then move right back to college basketball. Next up, St. Louis and Dayton. Dayton on the road against St. Louis, guys. Dayton 15-2 with their only losses coming against Colorado in overtime, losing by 2. Losing 78-76 back on the 21st of December, as well as a loss in OT to Kansas, losing by 6, 90-84 back on November 27th. Since their loss to Colorado, they've rattled off 6 straight victories. They've got some great victories so far on the year, and definitely looking to make a mark on the map. Here they are. They get St. Louis, guys. St. Louis 14-3. Travis Ford's got his Bilkins on a roll this year, 14-3, with their only losses coming against Seton Hall, Auburn, as well as Duquesne back on the 2nd of January as well. Since that loss to Duquesne, they've won 3 straight against Massachusetts, George Washington, and Richmond. They struggled a little against George Washington at home, barely beating them by 5. Here they are at home against Dayton before they go on the road against Davidson. Michael says underdogs are 25-9 in this head-to-head series. Taking a look at both teams side by side, first of all, you cannot deny Dayton's offensive capabilities. With their adjusted efficiencies, they are actually the number 2 ranked offense with adjusted efficiencies. They are the number one shooting, number one as far as percentage from the field goes in all of Division One. Is same thing in the category as 2-point plays. Dayton, if you give them an open look, they're going to knock it down and they're going to hurt you. Listen to some of these numbers as far as defense goes. Dayton's no slouch on defense either, coming in with the 37th best defense with adjusted efficiencies. St. Louis coming in with the 51st best defense with adjusted efficiencies as well. But some of these offensive numbers from Dayton are absolutely insane. 59.7% from the field, just 49% for St. Louis. Offensive rebound capabilities, St. Louis leading the charge here. This is one category where they actually outdistance Dayton, hitting 35.1% of all the rebounds come from the offensive side, compared to Dayton, which is just 29.1%, which is still above the Division I average. Three-ball shooting. Dayton's a very, 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 very quality program when it comes to three-ball shooting, hitting 37.3%. St. Louis hitting just 32.3%. Now, all those jump shots, layups, and dunks, those 2-point plays that we were talking about, St. Louis hitting under 50%, 49.3%, which is just above the Division I average. However, listen to this number from Dayton. Dayton knocking down 62.2% of all their 2-point plays. All right, insane number. Free throw shooting, not bad either, 72.5% free throw shooting, whereas St. Louis is absolutely struggling, hitting just 56.2%. And here's a stat for you that's actually pretty damn good. Dayton in conference play. Dayton is 4-0 in conference play. Their free throw shooting has gone up. They were already pretty damn good at 72.5% free throw shooting, but it's up to 82.3% in conference play. St. Louis's free throw shooting did go up in conference play as well, but only went up just under 2% at 57.9%. So they're still even in conference play. Still, I was going to curse, but I won't. Still poor free throw shooting for St. Louis during conference play. Two-foul participation, roughly the same, 16.7% for St. Louis. It's enough to round up and say 20% of the time, 22.8% for Dayton. So you could basically say they're roughly around the same at 22%. There is a distinct height advantage over an inch, about 1.25 inches on average per player for Dayton over St. Louis. Years of experience, there's more experience on the Dayton side than there is on the St. Louis side. Go to the bench, roughly the same, 28% for St. Louis, 29% for Dayton. Definitely a lot of advantages, all swinging towards Dayton, the Dayton Flyers. So I don't have a play on this one. We definitely looked real hard on it. I was leaning towards it as one of my personal plays, but I decided to go with a couple other games myself. But this was definitely a quality game today. And on this one, I do lean towards Dayton in this situation here, laying the points on the road. They opened up as a 7.5-point favorite. There's been some money coming in on St. Louis. They're actually down to 7. Dayton laying 7 just about everywhere. Total is actually down a half a point from 138 to 137.5 as well. But I do lean towards Dayton laying the 7 on the road. I know it's a big number for going up against a 3-loss program that's 14-3 on the year and actually hasn't. They've lost one game at home, and it was a pretty big loss for them, losing by 17 points to Seton Hall, 83-66. So James H., if you're not seeing you're not hearing or seeing it, just go on our website. And watch it on the live stream app. Everybody can watch it there. It's super easy. All right, so do I have my Biggie Small look today for the introduction into his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? No. It's just to say hello to my haters. Haters said I couldn't stream on YouTube, so I figured we'd stream on YouTube today. I break out my I love haters. I love haters. Who Dat Bob says, I love Dayton tonight. Wish I would have hammered Gonzaga. Who Dat Bob tuning in on the live stream app, which is absolutely much more efficient and easier to use. Tom actually had a great suggestion. Joe Joyner, I get no live chat on the website live feed. You need to click on the chat icon at the very top. It's got a little I think I could probably, one way I'll figure it out to show you, but there's a little chat icon at the very top. You click on that, it opens up the chat box, Joe. Be real smooth. But Tom actually had a great suggestion over on the live stream app. Said we should run a contest only on the live stream app, which is a great idea. That way it'll actually drive people to the live stream on the website, which definitely going to be the next one that we do. So we'll definitely do a contest there, Tom. And that's definitely a great suggestion. So the next one that we run, we'll make a big one. So, but no, that was a great suggestion. And again, for everybody that doesn't know, we are streaming in multiple locations because we can. Yes, I know who Schoolboy Q is. I do know who he is. We are streaming live currently on our website, cappersdirect.com, via the live stream app. Watch us live on the app. Twitter, Periscope, Facebook Live, Twitch, and YouTube. Now people ask, why on YouTube? Because the haters say we can't. The haters say we can't, so we might as well prove them wrong yet again. To the 6 morons that gave us a thumbs down on YouTube, I say thank you. If you actually thought you were hurting us, you actually helped us. So thank you for taking the time out of your sorry life for giving us a thumbs down. We greatly appreciate it, and we do wish you a lot of success this weekend. Thank you for the user interaction and the view. It's always much appreciated. Raymond Bracken says it's better over here. Had to leave YouTube. Leon Denton, stay on YouTube. Nope, sorry. We won't be streaming every day on YouTube. It's very easy to go to our website. It's very easy to get the live stream app, or hell, you don't even need the live stream app. Magnificent Boy says, I do love how you interact with your viewers. Always. It's actually the fun part. It's actually the fun part about it. Yeah, Raymond, I do agree with you, though. The viewer experience off of the website is actually much cleaner and more efficient. You have to remember, guys, YouTube is not our place of business. We don't own YouTube. We don't make money directly on YouTube.com. Obviously, Cappers Direct, they're in business to turn a profit. And brand awareness and driving people to our website is obviously key. Why else would we give out near real-time odds for everybody absolutely free on our website? To drive people to the website, right? So if we post a video on YouTube every single day and people have never been to our website and they've been watching our videos for years, then obviously our brand awareness is not where it needs to be. And it's one of the reasons why we did our brand awareness, forcing you guys to go to our website to watch our live stream. Now, no, I'm not saying leave YouTube and go watch it somewhere else. YouTube's a great platform. There's just more benefits on the live stream platform or on our website. Everybody's got, their pluses and their minuses. Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, the live stream app, they're all great. We're streaming on all of them right now. But if for some reason you don't see our videos on YouTube, now you know to go to our website. Matt says, Leon, it actually is better on the website. I don't even know why I'm on YouTube right now. So, but no, definitely not trying to take people from YouTube and switch them over to another platform. That's not what we want to do. We give you guys plenty of opportunities, but one place that we have always streamed is on our website. We've always had a stream on our website every single day. Daily free play videos always on our website. So, just remember that. You don't see our videos here, just go to our website. Go to our website. All right, guys, we're going to do another game day breakdown because I really actually want to do all 8 if we can today. But remember, guys, game of the week is today. If you're not on it, you better get on it. If you want a big win, here you go. Want one big win that you can step out on and absolutely murder your book? Here's your opportunity. So, what we're going to do now? We're going to do probably another boring game. It's actually on ESPN University tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Furman and Wofford. We're going to touch on that game, and then when we're done with that, we're going to jump right into the NFL. We're going to hit both of those 2 games, and then we're going to come right back for college hoops, and we're going to try and get the remaining games on all of college basketball today, so that way we can hit the entire card for you guys. Okay? That is the goal for today. And again, for everybody that's tuning in, thank you. For everybody that was actually wise enough to come join our live chat and our daily free play videos over the last week, thank you. Right on our website, where we'll always be every single day. Every single day. Again, for everybody that's always tuned in over the years, much appreciation and much love. It's always, 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 always appreciated. All right, so, somebody posted, James H. says, yeah, magnificent other so-and-so, we all know, blocked me on his live feed. You really have to be a big douchebag to get blocked here. I mean, you really do. You really do. I mean, you really got to be a real big turd to get blocked over here. We don't want to block anybody. We don't want to block anybody. And about the only way you get blocked here, I don't care if you don't disagree. If you disagree with me, if you don't like my plays, you don't like my leans, you don't like the way that I look, you don't like that my wife is prettier than yours, you don't like that my daughter's probably smarter than you, and she's only 4. I get it. I understand. There's some strange people out there. But in order to get blocked over here, you really have to be a douchebag. Excuse my language. And you really got to go off the chart. So I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you disagree with my plays. Our live chat is actually open to everybody. And about the only way that you're going to get blocked is if you come in here and you start openly promoting another service. Or your mouth is just ugly. And keep it clean. Keep it, the drama down, the drama in between each other. I don't if you don't like me. So we keep the live chat open for everybody. And believe it or not, I'd have to say probably 95% of the people on our block list are all the same person on a fake account. So we don't block too many. Magnificent boy, you're amazing, Kyle. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Bob Jenkins over on the live stream app says, Kyle taking shots again. What up, Bob? So, you know me, guys. I mean, the live chats are fun. I love doing it. If not, I just do a daily free play video. The only reason I do the live show is to actually have the chats, and the chats are fun. The chats are informative. They help you guys out. You guys get to post what you guys like. And I know other services out there, they get mad, they block you, they ban you if you post up what you guys like. So in order, because the haters said we couldn't stream on YouTube, I guess we had to stream on YouTube. So in order to, keep that theme rolling and show you just how relaxed we are over here, how about you guys post up in all the chats, no matter what chat you're at, if you're on Facebook Live, Twitch, Periscope, the live stream app on our website, or on YouTube Live. Do us a favor, post up in the comment section who you're rolling with today. Post up who you guys are liking, who you're leaning towards. Post it all up, share your knowledge, and let's keep it rolling on both chats. All right, guys? Derek Thomas says, God bless you and what you do. Let them haters hate. I have real people who is like you. God bless you all. Thank you, Derek. I do appreciate that. And one thing that, we'll always keep it real. And again, before you know it, Super Bowl will be here. So before we do one more breakdown, let's have a real talk real quick. Super Bowl will be here before you know it. Super Bowl will be here, and then it's done. Football will be over. And all we're going to have left, NBA, college basketball, NHL. Major League Baseball will be here before we know it. You guys know I can't wait for it. System plays off the hook last year. Can't wait for them again. But until the meantime, as soon as the Super Bowl's done, before you know it, March Madness is here. And last year we had a lot of clients come out for March Madness. No organized event with Cappers Direct or Cappers Nation because I couldn't get a head count of who was coming, when, and where. But if we can get a head count, and you guys are going to be coming for March Madness, I will do something special. We'll get one of the VIP viewing rooms at one of the sports books. We'll pull some strings. We'll have some fun. The first four start on the 17th of March, 17th and 18th. Or excuse me, the first round, excuse me. And then but the main stuff is going to start on the 19th, 20th, and then that Saturday, 21 and 22 of March. So if you guys are going to be in town, maybe we'll do something. We'll find out when the majority of people are going to be in Vegas. We'll be here and we'll do it on that day. I'll rent out one of the VIP viewing areas in one of the sports books, and we'll have our own Cappers Nation party. Hold on one second. All right, sorry. I was reading something. So, again, if you guys are going to be coming out, definitely let me know. So, real talk is over. Let's get back to another game day breakdown. That way we can move into the NFL. Touch a little early on that one. Magnificent Boy will be a lot of fun. So, with that being said, next game up, Furman, 15-4 on the year, with only losses coming to UNC Greensboro, Auburn, South Florida, and Alabama. Alabama, they lost by 8. South Florida, they lost by 10. Auburn, they lost by 3 in OT. And 13 to UNC Greensboro back on the 11th. Ryan, what's going on? Wofford, 11-7, straight up on the year. Jay McAuley, and his Terriers guys, 11-7, coming off an away loss to Chattanooga, losing 72-59. Before that, they've had wins over the Citadel, Sanford, UNC Greensboro, which they took double OT to get through. And they have a nice big bulk of losses to start the year. They actually seem to snap out of their little trend. They actually started out the year 2-4 with a gimme win over Eskern and High Point before they ran into William Mary, Butler, Missouri, and South Florida, and then absolutely just got torched. So they definitely are snapping their program back into successful ways after starting out the year 2-6. They're now 11-7, and coming off a loss. They do have a home loss on the year, which was to William and Mary. They lost by 1 point at home. Other than that, they've played exceptional at home. Beat North Carolina Central at home by 18 points. Beaten Gardner-Webb at home by 4. They had also a home win over UNC Greensboro in double OT, and the Citadel by 2 points. Not big blowouts, that's by any means. So when you compare these two teams side by side, first of all, with adjusted efficiencies, Furman comes in having the better offensive program. And most notably, they also have the better defensive program right away. So when you're taking a look at the line on this game, first of all, you're going to find out, obviously, Furman's the favorite on the road. Line opened up at 3. They're right around 3. DraftKings still has them at 3, but for the most part, they're 3.5 absolutely everywhere. Total opened up at 138.5. It's down to 137. The Westgate's got it at 136.5. DraftKings at 135.5. Everywhere else seems to be right across the board at 137, although then there's the Stations Casino dropping it like it's hot to 135, which is an odd number for this game. So, first of all, let's take a look at any home court advantage for Wofford, guys, for the Terriers. They play at Richardson's Indoor Stadium, holds 3,400 fans, really on the smaller side. No home court advantage, got a home court ranking of 2.8. which makes it the 247th toughest place. So in reality, there's only 106 schools with a tougher place to play than at Wofford. So no advantage for them being in the home team today. Furman hitting 55% from the field, 52% for Wofford. Offensive rebounding percentages are roughly the same, 24.7%, so round up, call it 25 for Furman. And just under 26% for Wofford. Shooting from out deep, 3-point range, roughly the exact similar numbers, 35% for Wofford, 35 for Furman. All those 2-point plays, every jump shot, layup, and dunk. Furman is exceptionally an exceptional shooting team when it comes to this category, hitting 56.8%. They're the 5th best in Division I on this in this average. And they're actually the number 1 in the Southern Conference as well during conference play, which most notably they're 5-1 in conference play. Their only loss came to UNC Greensboro. Wofford, on the other hand, 3-2 in conference play. Free throw shooting. Both are hitting over 70%, just over 74% for Wofford, 71.6% for Furman. 2-foul participation. Both participate, although Furman's a much higher number, over double, coming in at 30%, just 16% for Wofford for 2-foul participation. Height advantage, no real height advantage. That would be any advantage to either side. Both go to the bench. Not as much for Furman. They're only going to the bench for 22% of the available minutes. Wofford, the much deeper team, going for 35% of the available minutes. And one aspect where, Furman, obviously, both teams can shoot the 3-ball exceptionally well. Both teams rely on that 3-ball for a big bulk of their points. 37.5% of all the points for Furman come from out deep, whereas over 41% for Wofford come from out deep. Unfortunately for Wofford, that Furman defense is holding teams to 30.9% shooting, so a big 5% difference there. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, because I don't have any money on this game, but that's definitely going to be something to watch. There is how Furman defends the 3-ball against Wofford. If they can limit the amount of threes that Wofford could knock down, they could possibly run away with the game. So I don't have a play on this game, but I definitely lean to the road favorite here. I'm not always rolling with the road favorites, but as my personal play clients know, but I do lean towards the road favorite in Furman, laying the 3.5 here. But I did like it more so when it was 3. The 3.5, not too concerned with it. But then again, I've got my action already out there. My bets are already made on my personal plays, premium plays, and this is not one of them today. So I thought there was better low-hanging fruit than this one for us to be able to take advantage of today. So there's that one. What we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to jump into the NFL as well. Take a little look ahead. Give me 1 second, folks. Got to log in and pop up my NFL side. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Magnificent Boy says he got some prop bets for us. Jay Camp says, what advice would you give someone who aspires to become a professional capper one day? Take it one day at a time and don't give up on your dream. If that's what your dream is, don't give up on it. And learn bankroll management. If you can't manage your bankroll, you won't be successful, because I promise you, you will have a losing streak. Everybody does. Everybody does, and anybody who tells you they don't is full of shit. Anybody who tells you that they do not have one is absolutely full of shit. So, while we're getting all the NFL stuff up and running, what's everybody's take on the Major League Baseball cheating scandal? How about the buzzer accusations of Jose Altuve and Bergman? The claims that they were wearing buzzers on their shirts to be signaled what pitch was coming. I know I have my opinion on it. Titus, good morning. Titus says, why I got to get me I Love the Haters hat. Maybe we need to do a special I Love Haters Cappers Direct hat, huh? The scandal, absolutely insane when you think about it. Altuve cost me, if you guys remember that ticket that I showed you a long time ago during a live show, $100K by a walk-off victory. He beat us in Game 2 years ago. Eddie Sports Money, what's the minimum amount of bankroll your clients work with? We have clients from all walks of life. Big, small, short, tall, skinny, fat. Everybody's bankroll's different. So, with that being said, I think it's time for some NFL action. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Definitely going to be some good football this weekend. Not much football, just 2 games on Sunday. You know, that's the only downside, you know, to getting to where we are, the divisional, the AFC and NFC championship game. It sucks, football coming to an end. You know, we got 3 more games, not including the Pro Bowl if you count that. I don't really count that because that's not really a game. Titans and the Chiefs. Packers and the 40. We'll be wrapping up the Sunday evening game. Magnificent Boy. I know. I'm trying to... I want it back the next game, plus a little. Jared Ruby, they said that about every team he's faced. I guess we're going to find out. A lot of people hot for the Titans. A lot of people hot for the Titans. Chiefs give up 126 rushing yards a game, and you're telling me Henry's not going to have over 50. Interesting number. Been able to stop them, and it's about peaking at the right time. We already know that one to win a championship. And you cannot deny the fact Titans peaking at the right time, players peaking at the right time. So we're going to take a look at that game. We'll do that one first. We'll do that one first for everybody that's looking. The only thing because you're from Kansas. Balls. Remember to get your live real-time odds, head to our website, cappersdirect.com. The game. Taking a look at game 313, 314, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs. 3:05 on the East Coast, 12:05 on the West Coast. Justice tuning in over on the live stream app. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Neverez KC tuning in on both. Says doesn't matter what your bankroll is. Key is management. And that's no doubt about it. Doesn't matter if your bankroll is $100 or $100. How you manage it is what matters. How you manage it is what matters. So while we're getting the live odds for this one up and running, don't forget, guys, you can get on my game of the week, $100 guaranteed to win, or you will get the next one free. It is in college hoops today. You have to be signed up by 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you were on last week's, you know what to expect for this week. Another monster blowout winner, so don't miss out. Don't miss out. Alrighty, so get the live odds for this one. Well, J Camp says his football picks are on the live stream app. Football picks are 49ers money line and the Packers plus the points. I feel it's going to be a close game towards the end. J Camp says, my dream one day would be to get on your level. It's a learning process, but I do enjoy studying stats and looking at the books and coming up with my own picks. And when they hit, it feels so good. Absolutely. Doesn't matter what level you're on. When you're winning, it's a great feeling. It definitely is. Anthony says, why New England cheats so much and don't get penalized as much? And I think that's just the NFL. Right now, Major League Baseball is definitely the face of the cheating scandal. All right, guys, line on this one opened up. Chiefs laying 7.5, 5 dimes. The Westgate down to 7, believe it or not. DraftKings 7, MGM and Mirage 7.5. 7, quite a few places all the way around. What they have. Over on 5 Dimes, our official partner, they have the game. It's $1.10, but when you originally click on it, it says +8. That's what's highlighted. They have selected for -8 is +115, so they're trying to get you on that one. But when you click the drop-down box, you'll quickly see that it's -7 or +7 -$1.10. Over and under 53. As far as the total on this one goes, it opened up at 51.5, and it's actually up 1.5 to 53. Books expecting a high-scoring game on this one. Taking a look at both teams, guys, when you're comparing them side by side. First of all, Titans 11-7 straight up, 11-7 against the spread, 10-8 to the over. Kansas City 13-4, straight up 12-5 against the spread, as well as 9-8 to the over. Feels weird to even be talking and breaking down a football game because we don't do it very much anymore. Definitely gonna miss football. Never as KC says, good weekend for a teaser. I do agree with you. Road teams 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings between Tennessee and Kansas City. Tennessee is on a 4-0 against the spread streak versus Kansas City, all as an underdog. When the Titans are an underdog against Kansas City, they're 4-0 against the spread. And the Titans franchise is 6-1 against the spread in its last 7 trips to Kansas City. Last time they faced each other, November 10th of last year, this season, but last year, with the Titans beating them 35-32, went way over the total of 49. The home dog did win, and it did go over the total. Over the total has hit 2 out of the last 5 games. Last year when they played in the playoffs, guys, January 6th, with Tennessee beating Kansas City 22-21 on January 6th of 2018. The under hit 3 straight times before their meeting this year. Taking a look, first of all, let's take a look at the Titans riding a 3-game win streak, most notably over the Ravens last week, 28-12. The Patriots before that, 20-13, as well as the Texans, 35-14. Before that, they had 2 straight losses, one to the Saints, another one to the Houston Texans, and before that, they had a nice little 4-game win streak. Taking a look at the Kansas City Chiefs, absolutely lights out there. Definitely, it's all about peaking and trending in the right direction. Well, Kansas City's won 7 straight games against the likes of the Chargers, 24-17, Oakland beating them 40-9, New England 23-16, the Broncos 23-3, Chicago, they beat them 26-3, and the Chargers 31-21. And then obviously last week against Houston, 51-31 in a game they were down big early, and the Texans just absolutely had a huge monster breakdown. So, diving in depth, taking a look at the numbers. First of all, Henry. Ryan Tannehill, absolutely lights out. You take a look at what they did last week. You take a look at what they did last week against the Ravens. First of all, Ryan Tannehill threw the ball 14 times. That was it. He only needed 88 yards. He had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Why did they not have to pass the ball? Because they couldn't stop the run. All right, they could not stop the run. What did they have as far as rushing? Derrick Henry, 30 rushing attempts, 195 yards, averaging 6.5 yards per carry. He had that big, long 66-yard run. He was targeted 2 times. He had 2 receptions as well. Tannehill had 6 rushes for 13 yards. And Brown also had 1 for 9 yards. If you can't stop the run, they don't even need to pass the ball. All right? So, obviously, key this week for Kansas City is going to be somehow trying to stop the run, which they've struggled with. And let's take a look at these numbers. First of all, let's start with the defensive side of things this time. We always start with offense. This time, we're going to start with defense. Taking a look at the defensive numbers. Titans, both teams give up roughly the same amount of points. 19.8 for the Titans, 19.9 for the Chiefs. 19.9 for the Chiefs. Tennessee Titans give up 109 yards rushing on the ground, 257 in the air. The Kansas City Chiefs guys give up even more than that, 126 on the ground. Are in the plus categories on turnovers. Kansas City is +8. Are in the plus categories on turnovers. Kansas City is +8. The Titans are +10. So no real advantage when it comes to turnovers on that aspect whatsoever. But there's no denying one area where Kansas City struggles is defending the run. I think they're going to hopefully, be able to close that gap and be able to limit the run, because if not, we all know what Henry's going to do to him. All right, we all know what Henry's going to do to him. They were able to pretty much contain any run from the Texans last week, holding the Texans to 94 yards running the ball, but obviously when they got down as big as they did, they weren't going to run the ball anymore. So, they were on track to definitely give up just as many as they normally do on the ground. So, no doubt about that one. Let's take a look at the offensive side of things, all right? Tennessee averaging 25 points per game, 29.5 points a game for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City averaging just 99 yards on the ground a game. The Titans averaging 147 yards on the ground at 5.1 yards per carry. The passing game, 208 yards on average for Tennessee at 7.8 yards per passing attempt, as well as 283 in the air for the Kansas City Chiefs at 7.9 yards per passing attempt. As far as this one goes, guys, definitely home field advantage for the Chiefs here, playing at Arrowhead Stadium. As far as a lean on this one goes, no opinion on it just yet. Obviously, this will be part of our program come Sunday, but we'll definitely put you guys on the right direction come there. I'm definitely monitoring the line, and this goes with both games. Reason why we're breaking down the games today is just so we can talk about it, get some things out in the open, and I'm definitely monitoring the line to see which way it goes. It opened up Kansas City laying 7.5. It's down to 7. Is it going to go back up? Is there going to be some big money coming in on Kansas City and push the Chiefs line back up to 7.5, possibly 8? Or is the money going to continue to come in on the Titans and push that line down even more? Same thing with the total. We've already seen it rise 1.5. Is it going to keep going and keep going and keep going? Or is it going to slowly come back down as game time gets a little bit closer? So I'm definitely monitoring this one myself, as well as the other game, which we're going to break down now, coming up next against the Packers and the 49ers. So no opinion on this one just yet, but do us a favor, guys. Post up in the comments who you guys are liking. Are you rolling with the Chiefs laying the 7, or are you taking the Titans plus the 7, or did you already bet them? Bet the Titans plus the 7.5 when you were getting the hook? You rolling with the over 53 or the under 53? Post up in the comments what you guys are liking. We definitely appreciate it. And remember, if you're tuning in on YouTube, first of all, big disclaimer for YouTube, all right? First of all, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, all right? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified every single time we put a video on YouTube, all right? And then when you're done with that, if you're on YouTube, do us a favor, give us a big thumbs up in the video. Help us on YouTube, get our videos when we do stream on YouTube, get them trending in the right direction. So hit that thumbs up button, as well as hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And remember, if there's ever a day where you don't see our videos on YouTube, we put out a video every single day. We put out not only a daily free play video, but we also stream live daily. So if you don't see Sorry, I was reading an email from AT&T. If you don't see our emails, if you don't see our live stream and our videos every single day on YouTube, it's because we're not posting them on YouTube. If you don't see them on YouTube, make sure you come to our website, okay? We post daily free play videos, as well as our live streams every single day on our videos. Over on the live stream app, let's take a look at what's going on there. Super Bowl 1 was the Chiefs and the Packers NFL 100 anniversary. Who dat Bob? If you look back, Giants did what they are doing now. Tough game for me. I haven't made a pick on it yet. Henry Bayer says, stop Henry, stop the Titans. Taking a look over on YouTube. Magnificent Boy says Titans and the over. James H says I teased Green Bay plus 13.5 and Kansas City minus 1.5. Ricky Lee play a little on the money line. Titans as of now. Darren Lyons, Kansas City all day. Toronto European, respected Kyle. Good job. Thank you, sir. Chino says Chiefs laying 7 looks really good. If they win, it will definitely be by more than 7. Shane Russell, what's up, Kyle? Like the hat. Thank you, sir. Stat Guap says, Kyle, I can't wait for Sunday. Can't wait to see what's guaranteed Sunday. Anthony says Kansas City laying the 7. Darren Lyons says prop bets. J Camp on live stream app says, is that a thing, Christopher Bayer? Can he be stopped? Referencing Christopher's comment, stop Henry, stop the Titans. Christopher Bayer says, I don't think so. Definitely going to be able to, be hard to stop a Sub-Zero fridge running at you. Not just any fridge and freezer, a Sub-Zero. Christopher Bayer says, I am on the Titans. Appreciate you guys commenting on both live stream as well as our YouTube. Both streams going simultaneously, as well as Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope. And remember, guys and gals, if you're not on my personal plays or the premium plays swept the board yesterday. And you know what? That's what we forgot to do. So before we break down the game, let's do a full recap of everything that we did yesterday. I almost forgot, all right? I almost forgot. So let's do the full recap of what we did yesterday. Start out with the free plays. Free plays had a tough day yesterday. Free plays ended up going 0-2, a big 0-2 yesterday on free plays. What did we have yesterday? We put out the Denver Nuggets when they were laying 6. That line dropped to 3.5. They ended up winning by 3, so we dropped that one against Golden State. Also gave out a play during the live show. It was supposed to be a premium play. We ended up scratching it off our premium play card, which was the Oregon Ducks laying 9.5. They ended up losing monstrous yesterday. We had some late info come in, and was one of the reasons why we ended up scratching it from the premium play side. So everybody that was on our premium plays as a paying member, or you have our free package because of the bowl package, you guys all got a nice big 4-0 yesterday, so a nice big congratulations there. Northern Kentucky starting out the fun, laying 8.5 against Youngstown State. Nice big winner there. Murray State laying 7 on the road against Tennessee Martin. Nice big monster win there. Colorado on the money line, -120. Beating up Arizona State on the road. Nice big win there. And then the LA Clippers laying 11.5. Absolutely smashing Orlando yesterday for our clean sweep. Break out the brooms. 4-0 of premium plays on Thursday. Congratulations, much needed 4-0. And hopefully they're going to do the same today. A nice big 3-0 sweep. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully they'll be able to do that as well. My personal play is a little on the rough side yesterday. Small little skid. Nothing that we won't snap out of. Everybody knows we bounced back extremely strong. Dropped the Utah Jazz laying 4.5. It looked like they were going to get it in regulation, and then somehow let the Pelicans back in, and then it looked like they were going to get it in the first part of OT, and then they let them back in, and then they let the Pelicans pull ahead. Western Kentucky laying 5. They ended up getting the win, but not covering the spread. We were hoping for OT in that one. Colorado money line, we double dipped on that one. That was our biggest play of the entire day yesterday. And then Eastern Washington letting up against Idaho yesterday, not covering the spread. So a 1-3 day there, dropping a couple of games. So that was the recap of what we did yesterday, just to keep our full disclosure out there, because that's what we do. It don't matter if we win or lose, guys. I'm not afraid to face the critics. We'll recap the games every single day, no matter what happens, win, lose, or draw. That's for sure. So, with that being said, I'm going to get this next game day breakdown rolling. We've had the live stream rolling for a little over an hour and a half. We got one more NFL game to go, and then we've got a handful of college hoops to roll through, and hopefully we'll be able to get through them all for you guys. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's have some fun. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me log into something real quick. All right, so for everybody that doesn't know, FC's UFC fight picks, everything is posted online. Everything is posted online. Get his entire fight card for $29.99. UFC 246, $29.99 is guaranteed. Max fight pick is already posted. $25 guaranteed to win and get the next one absolutely free. And don't forget, they got that killer deal, 4 days of premium plays or 4 days of my personal plays. You get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday, National Holiday, Martin Luther King Day. You'll get my game of the week tonight. You'll also get UFC 246 tomorrow, as well as that guaranteed max fight pick tomorrow as well. Do not miss out. So don't miss out, guys. UFC is going to be a killer deal this weekend. Max Fight Pick record 10-0-1 in the last 11. If you're not on his Max Fight Pick, you are going to absolutely miss out. So, with that being said, let's jump into the next game. Green Bay Packers, San Francisco 49ers. Guys, game number 311 and 312. NFC Championship game, guys, goes down at 6:40 Eastern Time, 3:30 Pacific. All right. Line on this game actually opened up. 49ers laying 7.5. Hasn't been no movement. Everything is still sitting at 7.5 for the most part. 5 Dimes has the 49ers laying 7.5, minus 105, plus 7.5 for the Packers, minus 115. A total on this one opened up at 44.5. This is the only part of this line of this game that's actually seen movement. We've seen a 2-point movement to 46.5 just about everywhere. The stations are still holding strong at 46. So if you're looking for an over, probably get it just about anywhere at 46.5. So taking a look at 5 Dimes or minus 46.5, minus $1.10. You can also get over 46. So take a look at the Packers, 14-3 on the year, 11-6 against the spread, 7-10 to the over, which makes them 10-7 on the under out of 17 games played. 49ers 14-3 straight up, 11-6 against the spread, 8-1 to the over. All right, 8-1 to the over. The 49ers 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against the Packers. Favorites are 11-5-3 in the head-to-head series since 1997, and the Packers just 4-1-2 against the spread in their last 7 playoff games against the 49ers. Taking a look at the Seahawks as well as the Vikings. Nearly lost that Seattle game with a goal line stand at the very end of the game. Taking a look at the Packers, guys. Nice win streak rolling. Nice little 6-game win streak rolling with wins over the Giants, the Redskins, the Bears, the Vikings, the Lions, and the Seahawks. Ugly victories. With the exception of their 13-point victory over the Vikings, they have been close games. 28-23 against the Seahawks, 23-20 over the Lions, 23-10 over the Vikings, which was their 13-point victory, 21-13 win over the Bears, a 5-point victory over the Redskins, beating them 20-15. The Giants was their one big victory over 18 points. So taking a look at both programs, and you start taking a look at the numbers. Hold on one second. Hold on. Taking a look at the numbers and comparing them side by side. Alex, good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon, good morning, wherever everybody is. What's going on, Shane? Tuning in on live stream. For everybody that doesn't know, we're streaming in multiple locations on our website, cappersdirect.com, where we stream every single day. The live stream app via live stream, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, Facebook Live, and YouTube, because the haters say we can't. I'm here today, so if you don't see our stream here tomorrow, make sure you guys go to our website. Alrighty, so back to this game, guys. First of all, let's take a look at the defensive side of things, just like we did on the last game. We're going to start with defense, and then we'll switch right over to the offense, all right? Green Bay, giving up 19.8 points per game. 49ers, 18.8. Packers giving up 119 yards on the ground on average per game, 4.7 yards per carry, 234 in the air at 6.9 yards per passing attempt. The 49ers, they give up 107 yards on the ground attempt. We saw this secondary defense against the Vikings. Absolutely shut down Kirk Cousins. Key to their success is definitely defending the pass, no doubt about it. Taking a look at the Packers. They give up 119 yards on the ground, 4.7 yards per carry. They give up 234 at 6.9 yards per passing attempt. Both are in the plus category of turnovers. However, Green Bay way ahead of them. Plus 12 leading the charge on turnovers on the year. Plus 4 on the year for the four. Taking a look at the offensive side of things. .8 points per game, just under 20.8 points scored per game. Packers averaging 112 yards on the ground, 4.3 yards per carry, 233 in the air, 6.6 yards per passing attempt. 49ers averaging 147 on the ground, 4.6 yards per carry. 49ers averaging 230 in the air, 7.9 yards per passing attempt. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. So, as far as a lean on this one goes, again, just like the last game, too early for me to put out a lean on it. I'm definitely monitoring the line. I want to see where the money comes in at and see if there's any line movement either direction. Definitely going to be a hell of a game, that's for sure. 49ers defense, no slouch, no joke there. Not one bit. Not one bit. Remember, you want to get all your odds, your NFL odds, college basketball odds. We're going to go back to college basketball. We're going to start breaking down some college basketball odds. Make sure you go to our website. Just click on that link. It'll take you right to live real-time odds. Absolutely free, provided to you guys by us. Sir, thanks for tuning in. That taken care of should be on. No. Game of the week is already posted on the website. As soon as you sign up, you'll have access to it. It's live. It's ready to go. Same thing with FC's Guaranteed Max Fight Pick for tomorrow. That is already posted on the website. The actual UFC package is also posted on the website. Everything is ready to rock, ready to roll, ready to go. Let me tell you. Shane says, Bob, I like Kinesis on the live stream app. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in over there, as well as YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, College Hoops. My throat is absolutely killing me, so I don't know if I'm going to get through the remaining 5 games. We already broke down 3 games on college basketball, both NFL games. So if you missed them, feel free to rewind. But we're going to touch on a couple games. Cryptos and tokens, Kyle, you hiring? I specialize in marketing and project management. Let me bring you tons of traffic. We're always looking to improve. Feel free to send a resume to the email address on our website. And we'll make sure it gets into the proper hands. Shane says, Bob, I like the rider under on the live stream app. Thanks for everybody that participates in our live chat. It's always much appreciated. Give me 1 second, folks. I have to activate an account for somebody, so hold on 1 second. Need to activate my game of the week. Give me 1 second, folks. For a customer that just made a purchase. Mr. Gomes, I am doing your game of the week right now. It should be up and running in your account right now. All right, you're all good to go, Mr. Gomes. Just log in. Think you guys all wait for me. Magnificent Boy, I'll definitely try. I don't know if I can get all the games today. My throat is absolutely killing me. So, we will start with the first Michigan game. We'll start with Michigan and Iowa. Remember, between breaking down all the games, obviously I'm not going to have a lean on all of them because premium plays my personal plays. But we'll definitely break them down for you guys. Taking a look at the live odds on this one. It's game 865, 866. Michigan and Iowa. Iowa opened up as a 4.5-point favorite. They're up to 5 now on 5 dimes. Laying 5 at 5 dimes. Laying 5 at Bada, Bet DSI. The stations, casinos, the Westgate still has them at 4.5. Total on this one opened up at 149.5. It's down to 148, 148.5. DraftKings still high at 149.5. Pretty much all over the board. However, the consensus seems to be 148 on this one. First of all, let's take a look at Michigan, guys. The Wolverines. Juwan Howard, his program 11-5 on the year. Losing 2 out of their last 3 games. They lost to Michigan State 87-69, Minnesota 75-67. Then they had a double overtime victory. It took 2 OTs to get rid of Purdue. They beat them 84-78 in that game. Definitely got lucky for people that were betting to cover the spread on Michigan there. Taking a look at Iowa, guys. The Hawkeyes, Fran McCaffrey. It seems like we talk about this team quite a bit. And not much changes other than another win in the win column. The Hawkeyes, guys, 12-5 on the year. Fran McCaffrey's got a Big Ten Conference program. The Hawkeyes, guys, are 3-3 in conference play. They do have losses already this year to Michigan on the road. They get them at home this year. Michigan beat them 103-91 at home. Here they are going to be taking on the Hawkeyes on the road, guys. Interesting note, the Hawkeyes are at home. The Carver Hawkeye Arena holds 15,056 fans. And you know, we talked about this just the other day when they just played on Tuesday, guys. We actually broke down their last game against Northwestern. And we talked about the home court advantage that the Hawkeyes have. They get a home court advantage score 4.0, which makes it the 20th toughest place to play in all of Division I. So you're definitely going to add, you know, at least 2.5 points for that home court advantage in this scenario, which definitely, you know, is the reason why they're laying 5. If it was a neutral site game, they'd probably be laying 2.5 right now. Taking a look, you know, what they did recently. Tuesday, they just beat up Northwestern 75-62. Before that, they had a win over Maryland, beating them 67-49, beating them by 18 points. You know, you can't deny, you know, both of these programs have great offenses. However, Iowa's the 4th best offense with adjusted efficiencies in all of Division I. Michigan coming in as a top 20, coming in at 19 in that category. Michigan hitting just under 55% from the field, 52 for Iowa. They beat them in that category. Offensive rebounding, Iowa definitely leads the charge. 33.6% of all their rebounds come from the offensive glass. Just 25.7% of all the rebounds for Michigan come from the offensive side. Both teams have very quality programs at knocking down not just free throws, but their 2-point plays, as well as their 3-pointers. Michigan hitting just over 36% from out deep, 35% for Iowa. Michigan hitting 55.2% of all their 2-point plays, every jump shot, layup, dunk. Iowa coming in hitting 51.4%. Now, free throw shooting, both are a 72% free throw shooting team. But when you take a look at some of these numbers in conference play, surprisingly, not much changes. Although Michigan has struggled in conference play, the Big Ten Conference has given Michigan some problems from out deep. Their 3-ball has actually dropped from 36.3% all year long on average to 28.7% just in conference play. They're definitely going to have to pick that up against Iowa. Iowa is one of the better teams in Division I at defending the 3-ball, no doubt about it. And they're actually holding teams to 30.4% shooting from out deep. You know, and Michigan relies on the 3-ball for over 30%. 33% of all their total points come from out deep, just 14% from the free throw line. So, both go to the bench for over 30% of the available minutes. Both teams are not going to really participate in the two-foul participation. Juwan Howard, the head coach of the Wolverines, and same thing with Fran McCaffrey, the head coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Both do not participate very much in the two-foul participation, both under 10%, 7.2% for the Wolverines, 9.3% for the Hawkeyes. So that's pretty much null and void. Height advantage, no real height advantage per player. Experience roughly the same. They go to the bench for roughly the same amount of minutes, fairly deep benches for both programs, and we've seen that over the years, always for both programs. So as far as this one goes, I do have a play on the side of this game. So no opinion on the actual side because I actually have a play on it. However, as far as the total goes on this one, I think the game, 148.5 is a little on the high side. It opened up at 149.5, which I think was a much better buy. I didn't play the total. I didn't bet on the total, but I do like the under 148.5 in this one. So that's a little lean on that one. But again, I've got a personal play on the side of this one. So write down the little lean, that way we can keep track of it. So that is that. What we're going to do now, running the live show for just about 2 hours now. Remember, if you're new to YouTube, first of all, this is a disclaimer for only YouTube people. If you're new to YouTube, hit that subscribe button right now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you get notified each and every single time we drop a video. It doesn't matter if it's a live show like this, or if it's a pre-recorded show, you'll be notified. All right, so definitely hit that subscribe button, and then when you're done with that, hit that big thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. Help get our video trending on YouTube. If you're watching on the live stream app, just do what you're doing. Just hang tight. Thank you as well. The live stream app is where it's at. And for tomorrow, we'll be streaming live Saturday. Our normal show, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Daily free play videos out every single day. So here's the disclaimer for YouTube people. If you do not see our video on YouTube, it might be or it may not be. If you don't see our video on YouTube, if you don't find our live show on YouTube, go to our website. We stream 7 days a week on our website. Daily free plays are posted on our website every single day. All right? We're not going to be posting videos every single day on YouTube. We're going to be making you guys come to our website to watch them. So if you actually want them, that's the best place to go. So with that being said, time to get you guys on a free play. Should be a nice free play for you guys. Should be a nice big winning free play. Let me just double check the odds on this one, make sure nothing has changed. And then remember, for everybody that doesn't know, we'll be live tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. Not much has changed. Let me just double check. Make sure it hasn't changed anywhere else. And then we'll get you guys on a free play as well. Obviously, it's a basketball free play. Or I could give you guys one of our hockey free plays, but we'll roll with the basketball play for you guys. So, Hey, William. Benefit of being a paying member is you get the most exclusive, up-to-date information. And if we were to do something, we would definitely email our premium play members, or I would text all my personal play members, no doubt about it. So a tad bit drop in the line, not much, half a point, which doesn't bother me one bit. Actually makes me a little happier. So all right, so let's get this one on the screen for everybody. Free premium play coming everybody's way. Free premium play coming everybody's way. Get it on the screen right there for you guys. If you're watching on the live stream app, you're probably already watching it. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably haven't seen it yet. The line dropped a half a point from when we put it out. Still love it. Still love it. We're still not changing it. That's a fact. Get it all in the comment section everywhere. Free premium play for everybody. Remember, you want the rest of them, feel free to jump on board. 3 days, $99, premium or personal. You can also get that killer special 4 days of premium plays or 4 days of personal plays. You'll also get my game of the week included. You'll also get the UFC tomorrow, as well as the UFC Max Fight Pick. Going to be a great weekend, guys, and the fun all starts now. All right, the fun all starts now. So, with that being said, good luck to everybody. Enjoy your Friday. Let's have some fun. Good luck. Always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid. And for everybody that tuned in live, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But let's all have a great time, all right, guys? Good luck today. Let's make a boatload of money, and we'll see you guys all live tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Fast Friday, did you mention that it's your birthday next week? I didn't mention it today. We mentioned it yesterday, but yes, next week is my birthday. Next week is my birthday. It is my birthday. All right, guys and gals, take it easy. We'll see you guys all live tomorrow. I'm going to go eat some cough drops, all right? So we'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.